This broadcast is brought to you in part by the Gallery Hofstede, Seaview Drive, Lucy. The Gallery Hofstede, where fine art meets timeless elegance.
Good evening, and welcome to Negril Times, where we continue to shine the spotlight on Jamaica's tourism heartbeat and the developments shaping the island's iconic western coast. Tonight, we turn our attention to Negril, where senior officials from the Ministry of Tourism and its key agencies recently descended on the resort town, following growing outcry from stakeholders about neglect, infrastructure decay, and uneven tourism benefits. Among them was Director of Tourism, Donovan White, who presented updated visitor data and addressed concerns about the destination's visibility and stakeholder participation in global marketing efforts. Mr. White revealed that visitor arrivals to Negril continue to show a positive trend. For the period January to July, arrivals increased by 6.5%, moving from 315,000 to 335,000 visitors over the same period last year. He explained that while 2023 marked a peak year for Negril, recording 523,008 visitors, a 20% increase over 2020, the following year saw a dip to 491,946. But according to White, the numbers for 2025 suggest that the destination is back on track.
For the period January to July, the numbers for Negril are about 6.5%, from 315,048,000 in 2024, the same period, to 335,450 for the period January to July 2025. So that's 6.5% more for the first half of the year. Our numbers for Negril peaked in 2023 for the full year, January to December, 523,008, which was a 20% increase over 2022. We had a less than stellar year last year for a number of reasons that I can enunciate if asked. And that, from that perspective, I'm speaking about the destination in total, not just Negril. But in 2024, Negril got 491,946 visitors, which was a dip off of about 5.5% over 2023. So we're back to growth again in 2025.
Breaking down the accommodation data, White said Hells accounted for 80 to 82% of Negril's total visitor numbers last year, while villas and resorts made up 2%. Guest houses represented 1.5%, apartments 0.5%, and private homes 8.8%, reflecting the growing influence of non-traditional accommodations such as Airbnb and private villa rentals.
Just purely looking at Negril. And if I were to break that down into types of accommodation, the hotels got somewhere in the region of about 82% of the totals last year. Villas and resorts 2%, guest houses 1.5%, apartments 0.5%, private homes 8.8%, and other 2%. So that's the breakout in terms of the types of accommodation.
Addressing the gathering at the Boardwalk Shopping Village, White acknowledged concerns raised about Negril's visibility in international press trips and promotional events organized by the Jamaica Tourist Board. He explained that while Negril remains an essential pillar of Jamaica's tourism brand, challenges persist due to what he described as low engagement from local stakeholders.
And so I asked that as when the team comes to you for assistance with these questions, whether it's to host a group for lunch or for dinner or to give access for site visits or to provide rooms for these sales ventures. It is at the end of the day to they don't know what the product is, they can't sell it. That's just the bottom line. So I ask you to consider that seriously.
White's comments came as part of a wider intervention led by Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett, who dispatched a senior team to the resort town amid heightened criticism from tourism stakeholders about the poor performance of agencies such as the Tourism Product Development Company, TPD Co. The team included Permanent Secretary Jennifer Griffiths, Executive Director of the Tourism Enhancement Fund, Dr. Carrie Wallace, Chief Technical Director in the Ministry of Tourism, David Dobson, and Chairman of the Tourism Enhancement Fund, Godfrey Dyer. Over the years, Negril's business community has voiced frustration over what they view as neglect of the resort town, citing poor infrastructure, beach erosion, and a lack of coordinated development. The ministry's latest outreach, officials say, aims to rebuild confidence, strengthen partnerships, and reaffirm Negril's role as one of Jamaica's leading resort areas. Collaboration and timely response are key if Negril is to seize the opportunities ahead. Thank you for joining us here on Negril Times, where we give voice to the issues that matter most. Stay tuned for more reports on the meeting.
In the heart of Lucy, on Jamaica's west coast, where turquoise waters meet golden sands, lies a treasure unlike any other. Gallery Hofstede, the vision of the legendary Jamaican artist Lloyd Hofstede. Discover a world where color, form, and culture converge, and every piece tells a story of the island's soul. For discerning collectors and art connoisseurs, Gallery Hofstede offers an exclusive collection of original works, paintings, sculptures crafted by one of Jamaica's most celebrated artists. Each masterpiece is a reflection of vision, sophistication, and timeless Jamaican heritage. Experience the allure of fine Jamaican art in a space designed for those who appreciate the extraordinary. Gallery Hofstede, own a piece of Jamaica, elevate your connection.